Hey everybody, welcome back. And as you can see, there's a unidentified stationary object behind me. I'm not shooting it down. I was very tempted to blowing the thing up this morning when I saw it on the stoop, but I thought better of it. I said, bring it in and take a look at it. New guitar. Now, the reason it is an unboxing and I'm putting you through this unboxing, which, by the way, this is going to be a first look unboxing video only, right up front. Not connecting it, not plugging it in. First look, first impression, unboxing video. We'll have a follow-up video, assuming everything goes well with the guitar, where it will be plugged in, and you can check it out, and I can demo it and all that happy stuff, and put you through that abuse. But in any event, this came from Amazon. It is described as like new by the seller. Now, this wasn't a warehouse purchase. It was purchased by a third party, from a third party, I should say. The seller's name being Photo Savings, and it just said Photo Savings refurbished like new. Okay, so we're going to check out what condition this guitar's in and seeing if they're being accurate or not with the description. Okay? Here it is. Let's make sure I don't slice my finger off here doing this. This looks like this is the right way to open it. That's what's inside the box. Guitar Player's Guide from Photo Savings. Now, Photo Savings appears to be like an Adorama type of a store. They sell cameras, all sorts of items, as well as instruments, musical instruments, and more so musical instruments than anything else, even though it says Photo Savings. So these are maintenance tips for a new guitar player. And it also came with some additional savings if you scan this thing, I guess, and I don't know what they are, probably for other purchases within the store. Comes with some shrink wrap in the box, which is nice. They boxed this thing pretty well. It's double boxed, and they have the necessary, packing materials that they should have for the guitar. And inside this box is another box with the guitar in it. I'll take this, move it over here. Oh, look, you can see what it is. I gave away the surprise. It's an Ibanez. How's that? Ibanez. Whatever. Here it is. I guess it's an electric guitar and or a bass. Probably or. And I would lean on the electric guitar side of the house, hopefully. Okay, is this thing taped as well? Let's see here. Yes, it is. Okay, which is nice. So they did a pretty good packing job, I have to admit, on the guitar. Hopefully it's in like new condition. That over there. Another Ibanez limited warranty thingamajig in the box. Take the guitar out. And comes with the Ibanez manual. This is the inside box. Most important, let's take a look at the guitar. Has the whatever this stuff is, foam-like guitar bag that it comes in with. Open it up, slide it out. And you're getting the first look of this guitar. It's an Ibanez AZES 31. Okay, and I'm going to just take a quick glance over just to make sure nothing out of the box jumps out in terms of issues with the guitar. I'm looking for stress pocket joint cracks and the likes, right? So far, the guitar actually looks brand new. I have to admit, I really can't see anything wrong with this guitar. It is a hardtail, so it's not going to come with any whammy bar, right? On the guitar, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it actually has the plastic coverings over the pickups as well. I don't know if you could see that, but it still has the plastic on the pickups on the pick guard. So yeah, this guitar, visually at least, looks brand new. So what is it? Let me just lower this a tad so you can see. So this guy is a 25-inch scale guitar. So it's a slightly smaller scale guitar than a typical 25.5-inch Fender Strat. Designed for people of smaller stature, people that like just an overall smaller scale length in terms of playability. It's easier to get around on the neck with something like this. It has medium frets, 22 medium frets. The body itself is poplar wood. That's what the wood is made of. The neck is a satin finished neck, no gloss. In terms of the feel of the neck, and let me just get this guy out of the way. In terms of the feel of the neck, this is not your shredder Ibanez neck, wizard neck, so it's not super slender and thin, but it's significantly thinner than a vintage Fender Strat guitar. I would say this is a thin C shaped neck. That's how it feels to my hands. It's a thin, nice thin neck, not super thin or flat like some of the Ibanez's, but certainly not a thick neck. It's on the thinner side. Very comfortable. I believe the fretboard is 9.8 inches. That's the radius on the fretboard, so it's not super flat. It's pretty standard, like a modern Strat neck. The saddles on here are interesting. They're rounded steel saddles. I don't know if you could see these or not, but let me see if I can turn it this way without wrecking the guitar. Let's see here. Can you see the saddles? Yeah, hopefully you can. They're rounded, which is very interesting. Kind of like an inversed saddle. The headstock is basic Ibanez headstock. It has their vintage Ibanez logo on it, as you can see, in gold, which is kind of nice. 2 string trees. The base of the neck, you can see that's where the truss rod adjustment and cavity is. These are split shaft tuners, so they're vintage style tuners. The backs are just basic, seal tuner looking backs on these things. Let's see if there's anything else I can see on here. The headstock. Guitar is made in Indonesia. There's the serial number, made in Indonesia. The headstock does have a gloss finish to it, whereas the sides and back of the headstock are completely satin matte finished. It is a string through guitar, and it has these 4 bolts instead of the neck plate on the back of the neck with a rounded neck to it, which they call an all-access neck joint, meaning you have better access at the higher frets to play. The nut on here appears to be plastic, but it looks like a very well-cut nut, very neatly done, set in properly. The action on this guitar, again, it's not tuned right out of the box, but very low action. Very low action. I will, with the next video, expand on the setup of the guitar, intonation, etc. But I like the way the action is right out of the box. Seems to be set up okay. It's got a 5-way switch. Very solid feeling switch. It has one volume, one tone, and this guy here, which is a lot different than you normally see on a Strat. That, which is called an alter switch, okay, which gives you an extra 3 tone settings. So in addition to your 5-way pickup selector, you're getting an extra 3. So now you actually have 8 sound variations on this guitar, which I'm very interested to test out, and I will bring back on the follow-up video. Body is very compact and small, very comfortable in the hand. The other unique feature on this guitar that typical Strats don't have is this guy right here. And that's a plastic input jack that doesn't have that outer hex nut on it. That always seems to get loose with newbies, that they're constantly tightening it, and it's a real hassle. This thing doesn't have one. You just stick the jack in, pull it out, you should never have that issue, which is kind of a really interesting design point on this guitar. What else? What else do we have to talk about? The color is ivory. It's this comes in vermilion, which is like a Fiesta red, and it also comes in purest blue, which is more of a lighter blue color, like a cloud blue. The fretboard is Jatoba. That is the wood on the fretboard. And you can see it has a reddish, lighter color to the wood. These are 3 single coils that you typically find on a Strat. They are ceramic pickups, so I will plug it in later and give you an update on what I think of the pickups. What else do we have to talk about here? I think I covered just about everything. So the main objective here was to see what condition this guitar is in, and if it is in fact like new, which it certainly is. And very happy. I got it off of Amazon through this company, Photo Savings. This is normally $299.99. They had it for $256 and change because it was a like new guitar. And so I saved a couple of bucks. And I'm very happy it shipped quickly, and it seems to be in very good condition. So out of the chute, no complaints. I will come back with another video where we'll have it plugged in, and I'll demonstrate what this alter switch is all about and let you hear what the guitar sounds like. Any questions, put them below in the comments, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you find these videos helpful and useful, please subscribe. And as always, guys, until the next time, be well and stay safe. Take care.